My goal here is simple. Funner for everyone.
Hey, Jane, you having fun?
Woo!
Is that legal?
Because around here, funner is a state of mind.
What is going on, Laker fans? Appreciate you guys tuning in. A little Lakers Talk Daily on this Monday morning. Please subscribe to the channel, as we always try to promote here, ESPN LA. We got a ton of content we're throwing up on YouTube here, so I appreciate you guys being a part of the show. Monday through Friday, throwing up some Lakers content, so please be a part of it. Thank you to our partner, Harris Resort SoCal. Find your funner state of mind with a visit to Harris Resort SoCal, voted best resort in Funner, California. From dining to unwinding, you'll find fun around every corner. Learn more at harrissocal.com. 2 hours away from downtown LA. Perfect place for a staycation. Okay, so Lakers split the weekend games. Lost to the Minnesota Timberwolves on Friday, and I thought got a really impressive win against the Warriors yesterday afternoon. They beat the Warriors 113-105. Couple things that I think are going to kind of determine the rest of the Lakers season. All right. So I think these two games are perfect example of what I'm talking about. First off, if you go look at the NBA standings right now, the Lakers, they're tied for 10th. They're still not above that line. They still got Utah above that line, but they're tied for 10th. All right. So the Jazz 31-34, Lakers 31-34, and then everybody around them. Oklahoma City and Portland, both 30-34. Pelicans have a half-game lead on the Lakers. They're in Sacramento tonight. So by the end of today, there could be a three-way tie for that for 9 and 10. So keep that one in mind. But the theme for me, if you look at both of those games over the weekend, and I'm completely okay with a split. I think that's the way it needed to get done, and it got done. You just got to figure out. I didn't think it would happen this way. I thought Lakers would beat Minnesota, lose to the Warriors, happen the opposite way. Okay, all good. AD had 38 points in one of the games, and AD in the other game had 39 points. So if you look at that and you say, okay, wait a minute here. So AD dominates, but the Lakers only win one of those two games. Well, what's the difference? So one of the things that I've been preaching personally is I keep saying, look, I'm not worried about AD having big games or good games or being a main contributor every single night. I'm not worried about that. I mean, the one thing I worry about with Anthony Davis is just his availability, right? If he's able to go, if he's not able to go. There's still 2 back-to-backs left that the Lakers will have. Will he go in those? Will he not? I don't have the answer for you. But I know that he's 100% healthy, according to Darvin Ham. So what's the difference between AD having a night of 38-39, Lakers lose, Lakers win? The rest of the theme, the rest of the season without LeBron James, and we don't know when D'Angelo Russell is going to come back, the rest of the theme is going to be, what do the other guys do? Because if you have a night like you did against the Minnesota Timberwolves, where you have 3 guys, let me take AD out of the picture. 2 guys outside of AD scoring double figures. Jared Vanderbilt had 15, but it took him 11. Malik Beasley had 15 points. It took him 11 shots to get there. Lonnie Walker had 10 points. Took him 9 shots to get there. So it wasn't the most efficient from both of those players. But that's it. There was no other help that he had. Austin Reeves had a bad night. Dennis Schroeder had a bad night. Jared Vanderbilt wasn't the player that you were hoping to see from him. Rui had a bad night. So I point that out because that's what happened on Friday, and the Lakers lost to the Minnesota Timberwolves. Okay, let's take Sunday. Sunday afternoon, Lakers have a day game. They're playing against the Golden State Warriors. AD was back again. He did what he did. 39 points, was fantastic again. Here's the difference. The difference is his role players came to play, and they actually contributed. And, whether that's Austin Reeves with 16 and 8. Troy Brown Jr. had 14 and 8 rebounds. Jared Vanderbilt had 10 and 13. Go down the list. Dennis Schroeder had 11 and 6. You had enough help. Malik Beasley gave you 12. You had enough help that even if Anthony Davis dominates, it's not just one person doing it. The Golden State Warriors know that AD is going to dominate. The Minnesota Timberwolves knew that AD was going to dominate. But they were much more concerned with what the role players are going to do for the Lakers. And this is kind of your blueprint and your model the rest of the way. If hypothetically, the Lakers role players are there on a night in, night out basis, they're going to win most of those games. If they're not, they're going to lose most of those games. And I'm not 100% sure who's going to step up and everything. I'll just give you an example. Tomorrow, Lakers got the Memphis Grizzlies. If the role players step up, no Ja Morant there, then I think the Lakers should be okay. But if they don't, they'll be in a dogfight. So it's not just about Anthony Davis. I keep hearing people say, well, AD's got to be great, and he's got to step up, and he's got to carry the team. Okay, he does. You're not wrong on that. However, even if he does, and the role players don't play the type of game they're supposed to play, Lakers are still going to lose that game. So I don't think it's just on Anthony Davis. I think it's on 4 or 5 other guys that need to contribute, that need to hit their jumpers, need to get to the foul line, all those little things that the role players need to do. I really, really do believe that that's as important as Anthony Davis going off for 38 or 39. So keep that one in mind. Okay, couple quick announcements here. I got Lakers Talk coming up tonight. So Lakers Talk will be on from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Please tune in for that. We'll have a full day of show of just reacting to that Lakers win over the Golden State Warriors, and the Lakers now tied for number 10 in the Western Conference. So inching closer, Laker fans, inching closer. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Please subscribe to the channel. Thanks, Laker fans.